He told me to meet him at midnight, and what happened next truly shocked me. When I first met Ryan, he felt like a spark I didn't know I needed. I ran a little flower shop, living a quiet, safe life. Then he walked in on a rainy afternoon, soaked and mysterious, and I fell faster than I ever imagined. We started seeing each other, late-night coffees, impulsive drives, stolen kisses under moonlight. I felt alive, like I was living in some romantic movie. One evening, as I was closing my shop, he texted, "Meet me at midnight. Trust me." I knew it sounded dramatic, maybe even reckless, but that's what Ryan did to me. I agreed, without thinking twice. I told my best friend Emma, who of course told me not to go alone. But I promised I'd text her. When midnight came, I put on a long coat, tied up my hair, and drove to an old abandoned train station at the edge of town. It was eerie, with ivy growing over broken walls and a silent platform stretching into darkness. When I stepped out of the car, I was shaking. "Ryan," I called softly. I heard footsteps and turned. There he was under a flickering light, smiling that same crooked smile that always got to me. "You came," he said, stepping forward and grabbing my hands. My heart pounded so loud I thought he could hear it. He pulled out a small velvet box, and for a split second, I thought he might propose. My breath caught. Instead, he opened it to reveal a delicate silver bracelet. "I know this is sudden," he said, "but I wanted to show you how serious I am. I love you." I didn't know what to say. I was about to speak when suddenly a woman stepped out from the shadows. She was stunning and looked at me with cold fury. "Ryan, what are you doing here with her?" she demanded. My entire body froze. Ryan let go of my hands immediately. "Vanessa," he stammered. I felt like the ground had been ripped out from under me. Vanessa stepped closer, her eyes locked on me. "I'm his girlfriend," she said flatly. My mind went blank. I waited for Ryan to deny it, but he just stood there, silent. "You thought you were the only one?" Vanessa sneered. "He's been playing with you, just like he plays with everyone else." The bracelet on my wrist felt like a trap. My chest tightened, and tears blurred my vision. Ryan tried to reach for me. "Lauren, please, it's not like that. I love you, too." "It's complicated." I backed away. My heart felt like it was splitting into pieces. Vanessa actually looked at me with something almost like pity. "Walk away now, before you lose yourself more than you already have," she said. That was my wake-up call. I turned and ran. I didn't look back. I drove straight home, shaking, sobbing the entire way. I texted Emma that I was okay, and when she called, I just cried into the phone without saying a word. I spent days in bed after that, barely eating. Emma stayed by my side, feeding me soup and keeping me company. Slowly, I found the strength to go back to work. Flowers became my therapy. A few weeks later, I found a note from Ryan under my shop door. It said he was sorry, that he really did love me, and that he wished me happiness. I didn't reply. I didn't need to. Not long after, I joined a pottery class Emma loved. That's where I met Alex. He was gentle, steady, and completely different from Ryan. He didn't play games or ask me to meet him at midnight. He just wanted to be with me, simply and truly. Alex helped me heal. Slowly, I started laughing again, feeling safe again. I realized love wasn't about late-night adventures or dramatic gestures. It was about kindness, patience, and honesty. Looking back, that midnight meeting felt like the end of an illusion and the beginning of my real life. I thought Ryan would be my forever, but he was just a lesson. Now, standing in my flower shop with Alex's arms around me, I know I finally found the love I deserved, not the storm, but the calm after it. And that's what truly shocked me, that the love I needed wasn't the wild midnight rush, but the steady sunrise I had been waiting for all along.